Hey, what is up guys? This is Anthony, aka BadBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the new DC Bombshells Hawkgirl from DC Collectibles. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in your standard DC Bombshells window box packaging. Turning the box around, we can see Hawkgirl along with the other figures from this lineup, including Batgirl, Mira, and Katana. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here is Hawkgirl out of the box. And man, yet another cool figure from the Bombshells lineup. I've absolutely loved everything that they've done with this entire series. Taking Hawkgirl and making her somewhat of a Rocketeer character is pretty dope. The designs of these characters are completely awesome, and DC Collectibles has done such a good job with executing them. A great sculpt, great paint, and great articulation make for an incredible action figure. So with this piece finally in hand, let's take a closer look at the DC Bombshells Hawkgirl. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at the DC Bombshells Hawkgirl. Now, another cool figure from this line. I've already stated pretty much how much I really do enjoy this line from DC Collectibles. I think all the figures are pretty rad. The designs and whatnot by Aunt Lucia and things like that are all very, very cool. So let's check out Hawkgirl here. Now, I think her design is pretty awesome. She kind of has like this Rocketeer kind of vibe, which I think is really cool because I'm a huge Rocketeer fan. So looking at this, it just looks very cool because it still has that Hawkgirl look to it. So if you look at that face right here in the head, I should say, again, gorgeous face as always from every figure in this lineup. Really nice sculpt, really beautiful paint and whatnot. She's got gorgeous green eyes. I love how she's got that kind of like a smirk going on and whatnot. Around her neck, you can kind of see her goggles a bit. They actually are made with a clear plastic. You can kind of see through that. I kind of wish we could put those over her eyes, but they're just around the neck and they're just going to stay there, which is okay, not too terrible. If you look right here at her top, she's got a yellow top. Then she kind of has her Hawkgirl logo right there, just above her breast. If we get my computer to focus, because you can kind of see it right there, which looks very good. She's wearing some like military green type of pants, and you can see she's kind of wearing like a bomber jacket around her waist, which I think is cool. You can see the sleeves right now are around her waist like that, which is pretty nice. The boots look fantastic. I love the way they did the boots. Really nice brown with a little bit of a wash on there, but with a darker brown to bring out some of the skull one, to kind of make them look scuffed and make them look more like a natural leather. But the paint is just fantastic on those boots. I mean, you can see the laces, the yellow going down the center. That looks very cool. Got a gold buckle right there. All looks very cool. I love her hair, how it's kind of sculpted a little up like that. That looks very nice. And you can see her helmet is done to make it look like the Hawkgirl like mask or cowl, whatever you want to call it, which looks very nice. You can see kind of see like the gold eyes in there. I think that's a very, very cool look. So her one accessory is her jetpack here, like I said, kind of like a Rocketeer motif, and that's very cool, very nice done when like almost like a gunmetal type of thing right there. You can see her Hawkgirl logo right there in the center, and you can see like the sculpted work with the rivets and the panel lining. All looks very nice. You got the thrusters and whatnot. All look very cool. Even the handles right here, the triggers have a red button. It looks very cool. We do get two little pegs on the back of the figure, and you can see the two right here on the jetpack itself. So you can plug those on like so and get those on there, and that actually holds on there very nice and tight. So there you go. So instead of getting wings with her, we get like this jetpack, like almost like the Rocketeer again. So I think it's a pretty cool design. I never really would have thought of doing it something like that, but that's pretty awesome how they did that. So very cool. These do kind of articulate a bit, so you can pull these handles forward, and how she grips onto them, kind of just have to bring her arms using that double joint for the elbows, and you can kind of see how her hands are kind of sculpted to look like she has her thumb on the trigger for these handles like that. So you can get it right here, and then it's kind of tricky. There you go. So you do something like that, and it makes it look like she's holding the handles for her jetpack like that. So if you get her in some good poses, you kind of get her like she's flying around and whatnot. I just think it's very cool. I really do love that design. Pretty awesome for the most part. And that's the only really accessory she has. And what I'm kind of noticing with this specific wave, as compared to the first wave, this wave does come with less accessories per the figures. No, no interchangeable hands and things like that. really, that's just nothing. So, I mean, it's not terrible, but it is something I've noticed. So let's take a look at the articulation. So the head is on a ball joint, does roll around like so, does pretty much does anything you want. Turns left and right, up, not so much, down a little bit, rock side to side just like so. Arms can go full 360 just like that at the shoulders, go out about that far, rotation at the bicep, double jointed elbows that work very nice, rotation at the wrist as well as a hinge at the wrist. We get a cut, seems to be a ball peg right below the breast, so that kind of rolls around like so, pivot side to side, crunch back and forth just from that specific joint, and rotates a little bit. We do also get a waist cut, so he allows it to bend forward all the way just like so, and all the way back like that. See, and again, I'm not sure why DC Collectibles doesn't do this more often with female figures, because there's so much lack of articulation in a lot of female figures, and they've done it with this line, and I think it looks great. It doesn't really ruin the sculpt whatsoever, so I don't know. So you got hip joints to kick forward that much, back, not so much. Kick out and do the splits about that far, rotate on that ball just a little bit, double jointed knees that work pretty nice. We get ankle joints, allows you to point the toe up and down, and a very nice ankle rocker. So overall, in my opinion, another great figure from this line. Again, just a really huge fan of this style and whatnot. If you're a big fan of like pinup work and like pinup tattoos and that kind of art style and whatnot, I think you'd absolutely love this line. It's just so cool what they've done with the women of DC, giving them these other roles, and it's just a beautiful, gorgeous set, and I love every last one of them. So if you can find her, I think she's totally awesome, and I think she is definitely a must-get. So for a quick size comparison, here she is standing next to a Marvel Legends Captain America figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your Bombshells comparison, here she is standing next to the DC Bombshells Batgirl figure that I've already previously reviewed. And for even more comparison, here she is standing next to the DC Bombshells Poison Ivy and Wonder Woman figures in my collection. And just for fun, here she is standing next to little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the DC Bombshells Hawkgirl from DC Collectibles. Now overall, I think this is another great figure from the Bombshells lineup. Everything that they've done over at DC Collectibles has just been a home run with this line. Aunt Lucio's designs are incredible and beautifully illustrated from this series. A beautiful sculpt, great paint, and awesome articulation make this for one awesome Hawkgirl figure, and I think she would look beautiful in any of your collections. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.